What's up, you glorious bastards? Hope you're all having a beautiful 4th of July. Mine could be better and it could be worse. Just sitting here chilling out, listening to fireworks. If you want to contribute to the channel, that's my PayPal link. It would be greatly appreciated if I could get a couple bucks in PayPal because I'd be broke as a motherfucking joke, dude. And the Etsy money that I'm waiting for is not going to come in until Monday, and that's going to be just barely enough to cover basic shit that I need. So it's uh, how much do I want in cash? Oh fucking shit, dude! I need over like $200, man, because my account's a couple bucks short for what I need it for, and it sucks. Like, I have got to get better at budgeting my money and like not being so quick, to break my phones and shit. So I guess the Senate passed a bill that basically said that if you don't have a job, you could lose your benefits, kind of thing. And I'm like, I get it. I get it. And the head of the Republican Senate literally said, and I quote, they're not going to pay healthy 29-year-old men to sit on their ass and play video games. And I'm like, well, I get that to a point, but in my case, especially, if I get a job here in town and the trolls find out where I work, they harass that place till I get fired. So for me to get a job is very hard. So I've had to rely on YouTube and my album sales and the generosity of my fans and my t-shirts and my cameo shoutouts, which I can't do cameos until I get a new cell phone. And at this point, I'll be lucky enough to make enough money for a little bit of everything else, but it is what it is. I mean, if I lose my benefits, it is what it is. Like, I'll make my wands if I have to. It's not that big of a deal. But a lot of Americans rely on disability pay, and not all of them are just lazy pieces of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, any of these stuffy Republicans who passed the bill, if they had to rely on disability pay because they were in a tight spot, it'd be a different story. You know what I'm saying? But it's the 4th of July, and sitting here drinking some beer, celebrating America's birthday. That's what's up. So I may have to, like, cut down on my drinking just a little bit. Maybe less food hacks, that kind of thing. And if I have to cut down on my drinking and my food hacks to save a couple bucks, so be it. But if you want me to continue to be able to make videos for y'all like I'm doing right now, anything you can donate to my PayPal will be greatly appreciated, man. And you don't have to donate, but if you do, it's appreciated, Just sitting here, winding down from an awesome night. I bought 3 beers earlier, and I'm just sitting here sipping on them like, 1 second. 1 second. Mm-hmm. See, here's the thing of it. Despite the fact that my YouTube trolls are fucking assholes who do anything they can to harass me, like any job I get, they try to, anything that, what I'm saying, despite the fact that it's super hard for me to get a regular job here in town because of my YouTube celebrity status, I still try. Even if I have to rely on the generosity of my fans and my magic wands and my t-shirt sales and tactical soap sales and cameos and what have you. And it's an honest living, you know. It's just, it is what it is. Fucking fuck the sickos, fuck the trolls. Happy 4th of July. That's what's up. Indeed, America. Happy 4th of July. That's what's up. Like, I like how Trump is sitting there saying, we got to make America great again. And I'm like, okay, so pretty much taking away 17 million plus people's benefits because you assume they're all just healthy individuals who sit on their ass and do nothing. And I'm like, that's not necessarily always the case. Like, if I could maintain a regular job, and I would. But you witnessed this firsthand. I had that job at Wendy's, and my trolls got me fired from that. I had a sweet gig washing dishes, and then my trolls harassed those people and got me fired from that too. I got sick and tired of my YouTube trolls harassing me nonstop, getting me kicked out of my apartments, just doing anything they can to make my life fucking miserable. And it's like, good Lord, dude, can I just live my life in peace? I don't want drama with anyone. And, well, I guess the way the bill sits now, that they just passed, you have to prove you have a job in order to keep your benefits. And I'm like, I made a lot of money doing Cameo and making my wands. So there's that. So if I end up losing my SSDI because of this stupid fucking bill, I'm not going to be happy about it, but I'll get over it. I'll find a way. That's just what I do. Every time an obstacle comes my way, I figure out. If I got to sell my wands and do more cameos, then that'll be just fine, you know. I just think to myself, you know, if the government had to rely on disability pay and they couldn't find work, you know, it would be a different story. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing I can do about it. I'm not the one in charge of making bills and this and that. And it's unfortunate that there are a lot of people who take advantage of this system, and that's the reason why this bill got passed in the first place. I'm like, it is what it is. Fuck that. I would rather go asexual than give that fucking cunt another chance. Fuck you. The only reason you're saying that is because you like all the drama that shit causes in my life. Fake as fuck, dude. Screw that, dude. I would rather go asexual than give Jessica Boyle another chance. You can go fuck yourself. The only reason you're saying that crap is because people are entertained by how psychotic she is, all the fucking drama and headache she caused in my life. You people like that are disgusting. I'm just saying. The only reason why you want me to get back with her is so you can watch her fucking fight with me and cause all this fucking drama and headache. Because you're entertained by it. And that's disgusting. It's like I'm a real human being with real human emotions. You wouldn't be saying that crap with the Jessica Boyle situation where gender reversed, would you? No, the fuck you wouldn't. You'd be going, honey, that guy's an asshole and a psychotic and a creep. You don't deserve that. So I'm going to go live for a bit, just hang out with the fans, chug some Budweiser, enjoy my 4th of July and what's left of it. Yeah. People been shooting off fireworks, and it's nice. So I like how Trump can give us tax cuts, but then in that same breath, fucking screw Americans out of their benefits. I'm like, well, I appreciate the tax cuts, but there are millions of Americans who rely on that, who can't get a regular job because of disabilities or because of shitty circumstances. And I'm thinking to myself, if our President Trump didn't have the money that he has now, if he didn't have his daddy's money, where would he be as a senior citizen? Because Trump is a senior citizen. He would be relying on SSI for his benefits. You know what I'm saying? If he didn't, and Trump didn't have his fucking money, he'd have to rely on that for a basic income to pay bills and like buy food. And I'm like, it is what it is. It's nothing new. The rich and elite control everything, and the rest of us can pretty much fuck off. It is what it is. Like I said, if I end up losing my benefits, I'm like, it's whatever. I'll just figure out a way to make more money, you know? Make more wands, sell more t-shirts. And it's unfortunate that there were a lot of people out there who just sit on their ass and play video games, and it makes the rest of us beneficiaries look bad, you know? Like, it's the truth. Despite the fact, like I said, despite the fact that my YouTube trolls do everything in their power to make my life as miserable as possible. When I get a job, they'll harass that job until I get fired and then shove it in my face and be like, well, you need to get a job, Cobra. You need to get a job, Cobra. And it's like, you need to leave me the fuck alone and get a life. I'm telling you right now, my YouTube trolls couldn't handle 1 fucking mile in my shoes. They would fucking hate it. My trolls are more obsessed with me than Jessica Boyle is. And they're more miserable and more insane than she is. Y'all need help, dude. Y'all need fucking help. You know, if I'm going to cut down on my drinking a little bit, cut down on my crazy expensive food hacks a little bit to save a couple bucks, so be it. So fucking be it. You know what I'm saying? And you know what? That's just it. Despite the fact that my YouTube trolls fuck me over like that, I still do what I can to make an honest buck. I made good money doing cameos last year. So, and right now I gotta figure out how to get the wand in the mail, make sure my lot rent's covered. It'll be fine. I'm getting money from Etsy on Monday, so like the important thing is to not panic and just stay calm, stay collective, and don't let the shit get to you. I'm not gonna let this crap on my 4th of July. I'm not. I had an amazing 4th of July. I spent the entire day blasting the different versions of the Star Spangled Banner, shredding it on my guitar. And I didn't eat a shit ton of alcohol to make it happen, man. But I got these big ass 40s right here. Let me see. I got one more left right here. I might just save that for tomorrow if I feel like it, or I'll just drink it on camera. Fuck it. Because people seem to think I'm more entertaining when I drink, and then as soon as I do drink, y'all give me shit and call me an alcoholic. And I'm like, that's just the kind of double standard bullshit I'm talking about. Like, oh, if I'm not drinking on camera, you're boring and stupid and lame. Wham. But then if I do drink, oh, you're an alcoholic piece of shit. Blah, 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 blah. Fuck off. That's your opinion, Hasselnuts. Like, all of our politicians are a little goofy. Yeah, I know. Ozzy Osbourne's final show is tomorrow, and I wish I could be there to cheer him on and smoke mad pot with my fans in England. Like, oh yeah, I love you, sweet leaf. But sending blessings to Ozzy and Black Sabbath. I hope the show is a huge success and all the bands that were performing and like all the concert goers are safe. And everyone just has an amazing time. And it's all about the love and the music and the support. I'll drink to that. Mm. Yeah, if you think Trump's a little goofy, that's your, that's your take on things, I guess. I'm not particularly happy about the bill they just passed. Like, oh, we're going to take away your benefits, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, why? There are people who rely on this, dude. There are a lot of disabled Americans who rely on this. You know, the money I make from YouTube is not guaranteed. So that requires me to do what? Sit on my butt in front of a camera and talk with my audience and be like, how's it going? How's it hanging? So, fuck me. But once I get a fucking spare iPhone, we'll be back in business. I'll get my cameos done. Once the cameos start rolling in, I just take every dollar I make off a cameo and stick it back into my account. It ain't nothing but a thing, YouTube. But why does life have to be so fucking expensive? If I had a couple more subscribers on my YouTube, it would be nothing but a thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I could make $1,000 a month just doing videos like I'm doing right now, I would be perfectly content. Just gonna subscribe to Cobra, help me realize the dream. Anymore, life just gets so damn depressing. It's like, keep your head above the surface and just don't let it get to you. Mm. Mm. If you're gonna talk shit on Ozzy Osbourne, you're gonna get fucking banned from my channel. You people are fucking disgusting. Like, oh, Cobra's live. You better talk shit on Ozzy Osbourne. Fuck you. Me and Ozzy Osbourne are gonna outlive the trolls, and we're gonna pee on your grave. How about that? Stupid twats. That's just it. My trolls have an unhealthy obsession with bullying me, and you just proved my point. It's like, oh, Cobra's live. If my trolls went live, I wouldn't give a shit. I wouldn't tune in to watch just to make fun of their favorite singers because that's stupid. It's fucking stupid. Thank you, Rockstar, for your donation. Appreciate it. Customization. Oh, what's the matter? Well, if you're gonna talk shit on Ozzy Osbourne, the Prince of fucking Darkness, you're gonna lose your comments and privileges. I'm not gonna fucking sit here and read this crap. You people need to get a fucking hobby. Like, go outside, touch grass. Oh wow, now we can't talk shit on Ozzy Osbourne, try to piss Cobra off and get a reaction. Watch him delete our comments. Because we live for that. My YouTube trolls live for this crap. Like, oh my god, I got my comment deleted by D Cobra. Oh. Oh. Hmm. It just ruins it for my fans who want to comment. And I'm like, well, it's not my fans' fault that my trolls need to get a life. And it's like, you know what? I don't gotta sit here and put up with your crap. Oh, look, now you can't comment nasty things on my live stream. Oh, I took away your toy. Now you're gonna be mad and crying about it. And then you want to sit there and text me, well, you're a thin-skinned piece of shit, blah, 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 pussy ass, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, you couldn't handle the hate that I get. So call me a thin-skinned piece of shit all you want. That just shows you that I'm right. Otherwise, you wouldn't talk shit in the first fucking place. I'm like, no, but I'm not going to let you assholes crap on my 4th of July. I enjoyed myself, damn it. I had a chili cheese dog for dinner with some french fries. And I washed it down with the cold Budweiser. And it tasted like freedom, damn it. I'm like, oh, wow. Take that, Cobra. We're all going to fucking die eventually. It doesn't matter who it is. It's just part of life. So everyone giving me shit about Ozzy can kiss my ass. 100. Like they see Cobra's autism and they think, oh, an easy target. I might go live a little bit tomorrow too. Mm. You know, Ozzy's the fucking shit. I don't care what anyone fucking says. Fuck you if you don't like it. And that's what kills me about it. If Ozzy Osbourne's not your cup of tea, then why you gotta pick on someone because they like his music? Oh, because it's Cobra and he has Asperger's. I can't stand his fucking face. So who's forcing you to watch my shitty videos? Absolutely no one. It's like, well, if you can't be nice and you got nothing nice to say, then shut your fucking cocksucker. You ain't got nothing nice to say to Cobra, then I'll just make it easier for you and me both and save you the headache. So you can't comment. And now it pisses you off because you're like sitting there like jonesing, like it's some kind of fucking drug. Like, oh my god, I can't talk shit on Ozzy Osbourne just to piss off Cobra. Oh, I can't bully Cobra for hating sickos. Oh, this makes me mad. Oh my god. I can't make fun of him for having nasty ass rotten teeth and going bald. Oh my fucking god. And it's like the question I would ask you is what the actual flying fuck is wrong with my YouTube trolls? The only thing more miserable than Ozzy Osbourne potentially retiring would be, of course, my YouTube trolls. Thank you. Also, fuck the trolls and long live Ozzy fuck faces. Yeah. Like, oh, we can't comment and say mean things to Cobra. Oh, jeez. I'm not gonna fucking sit here and go, that comment's stupid. Block, 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 block. You got blocked. You get blocked. Like the Oprah Winfrey of getting blocked. You get a channel ban. You get a channel ban. You all get channel bans. I'm like, nope. You know what? Me turning off the comments honestly is doing my trolls a favor because they're so fucking obsessed with sucking my butt crack. They can't just be like, you know what? My obsession with bullying Cobra is really unhealthy. Sitting there bullying somebody who's got Asperger's and schizophrenia and like OCD, ADHD, Tourette syndrome, and ocular defiancy disorder, bipolar depression. Yeah. Ain't no skin off my shoes, man. Oof. Mm. My tummy's full of beer and I'm feeling sleepy. They go, you want to call me a thin-skinned little pussy because I turned off the comments? And I'm like, you're just mad because you can't comment mean shit because I can control when you say it and when you don't say it. The power is in my hands. That makes you mad, doesn't it? I bet it does. I made a really fucked up song about hurting my YouTube trolls, and I went full ham. I mean, full ham with the beats, the opening of the song, the whole vibe of the song. The whole vibe of the song is just nightmare fuel. And I might post it on my new album, but the sound effects and everything that I use for it, chef's kiss. Because if I didn't value my freedom, my trolls would be dead. But none of you left. Like some kind of internet vigilante. You know what I'm saying? No, my trolls were fucking disgusting. The second I got my YouTube channel back, they were so fucking mad that they took the GoFundMe page I set up for Walt and Angie and false flagged it and got it taken down and then tried to blame me for it. I'm like, what? Yeah, good luck with that dipshit because when my YouTube fans are donated to that are getting refunds, you know what I'm saying? You put two and two together. Like you're so obsessed with Cobra, and when he gets a victory against you, sick fucks, it makes you so fucking mad, dude. You know, it's just fucking sad. My YouTube trolls need help more than Jessica Boyle does. Oh. Hmm. But I do appreciate y'all tuning in to watch me go live. It's almost midnight, so 4th of July is almost over. Hope y'all had an amazing 4th of July. Hmm. Well, thank you, Hog, for the $5 you sent me in PayPal, bud. I appreciate it. Hmm. I'm not gonna be alive for too much longer. It's late. It's almost midnight. Oh shit. Christopher, thank you for the $1 to Cash App. H Mac says Happy 4th of July, King Cobra. Here's $10. Thanks, man. Steven, thank you for your dollar holler. That's what's up. Mm. I mean, that's what kills me about it is like you've got nothing better to do than go onto a stream of someone you clearly don't like just to leave nasty comments. You know? Like if I don't like somebody on YouTube, I'm not gonna watch their videos or go out of my way to harass them because I've got better things to do with my life. And quite honestly with you, the internet is an evil and fucked off place, but I didn't say that out loud. Like, oh yeah, I fucking hate Cobra, so I want to watch every goddamn video he fucking makes. They talk about what a stupid, autistic, alcoholic piece of shit that he is. on like 10,000 different hate pages, all dedicated to yours truly. I'm like, I must be doing something right if I'm making this big of an impact. But I hope y'all are having a beautiful 4th of July. It's just about done. I'll stay on camera until about midnight or so, and then 4th of July will be officially in the books. 2025, 4th of July. Let's go. Now, despite the fact that our current administration is not going to always make the most, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, well, you better not screw the IRS on your taxes, but they can screw you out of your benefit pay. I'm like, right. Right. Totally makes sense. It just, there were my fellow Americans out there that are more disabled than I am, who need it more than I do, and they're getting screwed too because, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yeah, well, that's kind of unfair to them. Like, I should be allowed to keep my shit because I have a job. It's called being a famous fucking YouTuber, you know? But if like I said, YouTube, if I lose my benefits, it is what it is. I may also end up losing Medicaid as well, which, well, that's just peachy. That's just fucking peachy. So whatever, if I get sick, or if I need something like my teeth fixed, I'm paying for it out of pocket now. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Like, make America great again? Right. Yeah, it's so great. We're going to fucking rape you out of your finances. And if you don't like it, tough tits. Nothing you can do about it, YouTube. Like I said, the rich fucking control everything, and the poor can pretty much just suck it. It's what it is. It fucking sucks because, and I know for a fact that if Donald Trump didn't have his fucking money, he'd have to rely on SSI as a senior citizen to pay bills and shit. And like, I personally think that Americans should have universal health care. That's just my opinion. Because it's kind of bullshit when like prescription drugs and hospital visits and groceries are costing an arm and a fucking leg. And people got to choose between eating, putting gas in their car, or paying rent. And like shit's just going up in price. There's not a damn thing you can do about it. Not a damn thing you can do about it. You can legalize pot and then use the revenue we make off of marijuana to like pay for shit, you know. But that's just my 2 cents. Yeah. You know, if I was president of the United States, I would make sure. Okay, if you need benefits and stuff, you'd have to go through like a rigorous set of questions and all that. There'd be a process. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just gonna be like, oh fuck you. I don't. You know what I'm saying? And it is unfortunate because there are some people who are lazy and just abuse the taxpayers' money, and it's disgusting. And I try not to do that, despite the fact that my YouTube trolls like to fucking harass me as hard as they can. Any job that I get here in town, they'll harass that establishment until I get fired. And the proof is in the pudding. I literally had to turn off comments on a live stream because people couldn't be nice. Like, okay, so Josh likes Ozzy Osbourne's music. How does that personally fucking affect you? Honestly, fucking sad. So they're commenting shit about, and it's just like, you know what? If you don't like Ozzy Osbourne, then don't listen to his music. You don't like Cobra, then don't watch his videos. I'm telling you, if my YouTube trolls received any of the harassment that I've received over the years, they would fucking hate it. Like, how the fuck has Cobra not self-harmed himself after all this crap? How has he put up with it? Because I refuse. Ozzy Osbourne said it best, suicide solution. Because my solution is to have a beer and just get over it. That's life. It kicks you in the bollocks. Gotta keep going. You know? Oh yeah, the fireworks definitely quieted down for they were going off for a while there, and that's fine. It's almost midnight. I get it. Never made it as a wise man. Couldn't cut it as a poor man still. This is how you remind me of what I really am. If I was just a bit more famous on YouTube and actually made a couple $1,000s a month just doing videos, I'd be content. But that requires more subscribers, and I think from now on when I go live, I'll just do it like I'm doing it right now. So I don't, you know what I'm saying? And like to a point, it gets annoying when all you see is negativity. You might get like 4 or 5 comments or like, yeah, fuck yeah, Cobra's live. That's what's up. Let's go, Cobes. And then like 20 other people beneath it are all, oh, fuck Cobra and fuck your idols and blah, blah, blah. It's like, wow. You want to scream fuck Cobra so hard. I'm like, okay, well then start sucking me off and see where it gets you. 17 million Americans are about to lose their benefits because of some bullshit bill the Republicans passed. Nice. Real fucking nice. So for the assholes who aren't, for the assholes like myself and everyone else who are not abusing the system and just trying to make an honest living and live their fucking life to the fullest. Pretty much fuck them, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro. I'm just saying, if I was president of the United States of America, I would legalize all drugs for 21 and up and offer people treatment for nonviolent offenses instead of throwing them in jail. I would legalize prostitution for 21 and up, both to get it and receive it. Like, the fact that prostitution is illegal, yet you can pay a chick to fuck herself on OnlyFans. Make sense of that. Like, oh yeah, prostitution's illegal, but you can pay a chick to fuck herself on OnlyFans for $20 a month. I'm just like, you cannot fucking tell me that would not be fucking sweet. You walk into the weed dispensary, you get a couple of shrooms, maybe some weed, whatever your fix is. Then you go to the whorehouse, prove you're 21 and up, and you have no STIs, strap on a condom, and then you pay the person doing it like 40, $50 to suck your dick. And like 20 of it goes to the government, and like 20 of it goes to the whorehouse. And like, it's easy math, dude. The government would make so much fucking money if they legalized prostitution. That's all I'm saying. Like, how many times do we catch senators with cocaine and prostitutes and shit, you know, like Joe Biden, tough on drugs, just say no, but his son Hunter gets caught doing cocaine, and then he uses his presidential powers to pardon him while saying he wasn't going to do that. And I'm like, that is some corrupt ass motherfucking. Nope. All I'm saying is that if these stuffy Republican politician assholes who passed that bill had to rely on SSI for their income because they were severely disabled and finding a job was hard and everything's expensive, and it's just like, meh, it'd be a different story, dude. It would be a different story. They don't care about the American people. And I'm like, that's why, like, if people get benefits and shit, there should be a process. If I want to make more magic wands because I lose my benefits, so be it. Ain't no skin off my shoes, man. I'll finger fuck it the way out. I'm like, it is what it is, dude. That's just the government for you. Like, I didn't lie on my taxes. I reported everything that I made. Like, it is what it is, YouTube. Gonna have to learn how to budget my money a little bit better and like stop breaking my damn cell phones. It is what it is. There are a lot of people who rely on disability pay because they can't find work and their disability makes it so they can't get a job, so they rely on, you know what I'm saying? And like that's what I would ask the government. Just have a heart, man. Jesus Christ, if you had to rely on this shit for your bills, you would fucking hate it if someone took that away. Just my 2 cents. I'm not here to pick sides politically as far as like Democrat or Republican or whatever, because as far as I'm concerned, both sides are equally as corrupted. The whole goddamn system's broken. Like, oh, we're not going to pay these 29-year-olds to sit on their ass and play video games. And it's like, let me just enlighten you on that. That is such a negative stereotype for people who receive benefits. Not everyone who receives benefits is just some lazy entitled millennial sitting on their ass playing video games. I'm just saying, you know. I'm like, that's just my opinion. You can take it or leave it. If they're up to me, I'd be like, you know what? Fuck it. Let people keep their benefits. If it were up to me, YouTube, I would say let people keep their benefits and legalize cannabis. And be like, okay, if you're worried about the money and where it's gonna come from, like if you legalize pot, our government would be so fucking rich, dude. The United States government loves money. and they make a shit ton of money with alcohol and tobacco. And if you add cannabis to that mixture, cha-ching. I would respectfully encourage our current president, Mr. Donald J. the Don Trump, to do his research. You see how much money Colorado makes off of legal pot, and you take that money, that number right there, and then multiply it by the number of every other state we have in this country. I'm just saying. Our government would be filthy, stinking rich if they legalized pot and legalized prostitution. Trust and believe. Look, you're 21 and up, you got no STIs, and, fucking A. You go to the pot store, get a fat blunt. Go to the whorehouse, get your dick sucked. Go home, fucking smoke a blunt. Oh, yeah, that's the ticket. Like universal health care and legalizing pot would be great for this country. If you got legalized marijuana, then you'd make so much goddamn fucking money off of pot that it wouldn't hurt the government to give us our benefits. I'm just saying. The government would make so much goddamn money off of pot, they wouldn't know what to do with it. They'd be like, oh, kindergarten through senior year of high school, free school lunches for anyone who isn't in college. How about no child goes hungry? No child gets left behind. Okay, how about no child has to go hungry? There is no reason why children should have to starve to death in one of the richest countries in the world. I'm just saying, it's all about power to the people and believing in yourself and having a heart and like put yourself in someone else's fucking shoes. Because the way I see it, this is how it was for me at least. The reason why they've let me keep my benefits for this long is because I provided a proof of income. And you know what I'm saying? Like, despite the fact my YouTube trolls do everything they can to get me fired from every job I ever have because they're miserable at their life. But it is what it is. They did pass a bill, like I said, and it's like, well, what do you do? Try to make wands, so be it. So fucking be it. Try to make wands to supplement my income, so be it. The important thing is to not panic because the second you start freaking out and losing your shit, I like how the government can steal money from us, but then turn around and make all these goddamn bills that literally screw 17,000 plus Americans out of their disability pay because maybe a small handful of those assholes or lazy fat fucks who sit on their ass and play video games all day. Not my fault. Like, don't you dare lie to fucking the IRS about your taxes, otherwise they will fucking grape you, dude. Your boy Cobra's got balls, but I'm like, no, I don't want to piss off the IRS. I'm good on that. I'm good on that. I'd rather punch myself in the dick 100 times. The IRS, as I really got screwed. If the government lies to you, it's treason. I mean, it's politics, but if you lie to them, it's treason. I mean, you know what I'm trying to say. You lie to the government, it's terrorism, and treason, but if they lie to you, it's politics. You know, and it's like, is it too much to ask for a government that doesn't screw you over and actually gives a fuck about citizens? You know, that's all I'm saying. Like, okay, yeah, okay, thanks, Mr. President, for the tax cuts. Really, really, really appreciate that. 'Cause now I'm not going to have to pay a shit ton of money on cigarettes or whatever. I don't know how that works. I'm not familiar with the process, but it's like, dude, when I'm sitting there paying $10 a pack of cigarettes, I'm like, you can kiss my ass. You wonder why fucking pipe smoking is so much goddamn cheaper, dude? And I'm like, no, because the way I see it, I don't care if you're a government or if you're just a regular Joe Schmo like the rest of us. We're all a part of something bigger and more beautiful. We're a part of America, land of the free, land of the opportunity, democracy, not hypocrisy. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, the government can like really, literally fuck us out of our money, overtax everything. Yeah, right. And then sit there and say it's all about this and that. And it's like, yeah, whatever, dude. Whatever. They want to tax the shit out of everything and then screw you out of your benefits. Right. Right. Yeah. Hmm. Well, we'll just see how it plays out. Uh, no sense in freaking out about it. Although for the next coming months, you see me drinking less on my channel or less crazy food hacks, just because it is what it is. You know, I spend the money I spend on my food hacks because it's entertainment. Like, what crazy concoction is Cobra coming up this time? You know, those sausage, egg, and cheese croissants that I food hacked. Oh, sweet baby Jesus, really good. But I'm like, it is what it is. Like, if I lose my benefits because of that stupid bill that passed, I'll be a part of 17,000 million plus Americans. And I'm like, well, you know what? I'll figure a way to make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Oh, hey, fireworks. You know what I'm saying? That fucking cocksucker head of Republicans, asshole who passed the bill. You know, the asshole who was like, we're not going to pay this many people to sit on their ass and play video games, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, that's a negative stereotype, my friend. And if you had to rely on benefits because you couldn't work or because you were disabled, and then the big, bad, scary government comes in and pretty much shoves their fist in your ass and takes it away, you know, you'd be like, well, how am I supposed to eat food? What am I supposed to, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of what ifs. Like, I would have been like, let the people keep their benefits. And if they can't prove a source of income outside of their benefits, then they better have a damn good reason why they're just doing the thing, you know? Like, what are you supposed to do if, like, you have a disabled American who's in a wheelchair and, like, you know what I'm saying? And, like, because of their handy capability, they're unable to have a full time job. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, like, this is kind of a punch in the dick to, like, people who actually rely on this shit, you know? And apparently, with the bill that they put in place, allegedly, you can still keep your benefits, but you have to prove that you have a job. And I'm like, there's a good chance that what I do on YouTube may not qualify in their eyes as quote unquote a job, even though I made some pretty good money doing cameos last year, but that's beside the fucking point. So I'm kind of like, man, that's pretty shitty. Like, that's a lot of diehard, proud Americans, you know? Like, oh, we're not going to pay you to sit on your ass and play video games. And it's like, that, my friends, is a negative stereotype, like I said. If you're in a position where you can't find work because all the jobs are taken and your disability legitimately prevents you from being able to work, what are these people supposed to do? Pretty much get fucked because a couple of lazy assholes ruined it for everyone else? That's what it is, dude. Fucking sick of it. Fucking sick of it, YouTube. And there ain't a damn thing I can do about it. That's just life. I do hope I get that money from Etsy on Monday because I really fucking need it. Like, right the fuck now. Shit. And, like, literally, I sold a wand for $444. That doesn't count as a job, you know? Like, ugh. Yeah. One of these days, it's like, well, if my music could take off, you know, like people caught on to the Cobra sound, and they're like, yeah, you know. But there's a million people out there like me who are underground musicians trying to get their shit discovered. And I'm starting to get out there with my music, and eventually I'll get famous enough. Maybe I'll get to go on tour someday. That'd be cool. Not likely though, but wishful thinking. For a lot of people, it's like, oh, your music is too avant-garde for my taste. Well, sorry. You got to start somewhere and dream big. That's the way I look at it. Yeah. Oh, shit. It's midnight. Is it officially? Yes, it is. Well, it's officially midnight. Happy birthday, America. I hope everyone had a safe and fun 4th of July. And if you're really drunk right now from drinking too much beer on the 4th of July, well, smoke some pot and drink some Sprite and then like eat some greasy fast food. And you can pretty much say, fuck the hangover. Cobra's tips to avoiding a hangover: drink plenty of Sprite before passing out, or water, or eat something greasy and unhealthy, like bread or whatever. Oh yeah, pot is great for hangovers, man. You smoke a bunch of pot after you get done drinking for the evening, and then you get so stoned off of pot, you get sleepy. You wake up in the morning, you're like, bro. Speaking of marijuana, our first president, George Washington, grew cannabis on his plantation. The Declaration of Independence was drafted on hemp paper. The fact that marijuana is illegal is so goddamn unconstitutional, it pisses me off. Because the way I see it, as long as you're not a goddamn sicko, Americans should have the right to do what the fuck they want to do behind closed doors. Nothing you can do about the bill being passed. Like I said, we'll just take it as it goes and we'll see what we can do about the situation. I make a good case on my video, but like no one really cares outside of my fan base. And I think it's kind of horseshit myself because not everyone who receives benefits is a lazy piece of shit. Like I said, YouTube, that's a negative stereotype. So, like, our current administration pretty much just fucked 17 million plus Americans out of benefits because maybe like half a million or less of those Americans are lazy, you know? I'm sitting here like, well, ain't this a bitch? And you know, the assholes who passed this fucking bill can suck a fat one, you know, because it would be a different story entirely if they had to rely on benefits too. If these assholes who passed the bill were in the same shoes as everyone else, it'd be a different story, man. That's all I'm saying. Like, when you're so broke that the only thing you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just it. Like, if I want groceries, if I want beer, if I want tobacco, etc., all of that's a bonus. 100%. Like, power to the people should be about peace, love, and chicken grease, man. I need some pipe tobacco in my life. Actually, you know what? I want to save my last little 40 that I have here for tomorrow. Or when I wake up, because tomorrow's the Birmingham concert and I won't be able to attend it or watch it on pay per view, kind of thing, because money's tight right now, kind of thing. Yeah, being broke sucks. Now, if I had a fucking iPhone that I could set up my shit with again, kind of thing, and get Cameo going again, start making some decent fucking money, you know, we'd be set. But that's what I get for breaking my damn cell phones. So right now, I'm more focused on everything else. The cell phone's gonna come last. Making sure I get that one in the mail as soon as I can. Because with it being the 4th of July weekend and I'm waiting on my Etsy money, I want to use that Etsy money to cover other things. And it just sucks because my account was just that negative, and I hate it. But I will figure it the fuck out. And when I do, you know, I've been very fortunate in my life whenever I'm on like my last chances or like in dire strats, I always figure out a way to pull through and like make something happen, kind of thing. If you knew the history of King Cobra JFS, then you already know. Every time I get a job here in town, my fucking YouTube trolls will harass the place I work at. They'll harass my coworkers and my bosses and their Facebook pages until I get fired. And then it's just like, then they'll shove it in my face and go, well, you need to get a job. And it's like, well, you know what? Maybe you could leave me the fuck alone. Because I guarantee you, if my YouTube trolls got harassed at the job they had because of my YouTube fans, let me ask my YouTube trolls this. How would it feel if your current employer slash boss found out that what you do with your spare time off of company time is bully somebody with Asperger's? I guarantee you they wouldn't like it. Now, I'm not saying certain things like allegedly, like my fans can do what the fuck they want to do. If you want to give my trolls a taste of their own medicine, have at it, Haas. Like, I'm kind of PO'd about the bill that got passed because my fellow Americans who are going to get screwed out of their disability, and I'm just like, oh, that's fucking nice. That's real fucking nice. People out there who are fucking needing that money more than I do, like, there are people out there who are more disabled than I am. And I do suffer from a lot of mental problems, and it makes social situations very difficult. And, like, I acknowledge that I have my issues, but I do the best I can, like, despite the fact my YouTube trolls try to fuck me on every job that I try to get, you know, I say to myself, you know what? I'm not gonna let my trolls scaring me off from my jobs stop me from making money. My trolls get me fired from Wendy's or like the office or whatever. That's their problem, not mine. I'm like, I could sit here and feel sorry for myself and be like, oh, what am I gonna do? And that's when I basically started my Etsy page. That's basically when I started my Etsy page. I'm like, people love my magic wands. Shoot your shit, see where it goes. Oh man. And I'm like, it must be nice to be rich and not have to worry about money. So I hope Donald Trump had an amazing 4th of July. You know, if he did, I'm glad. But a lot of people are gonna suffer because of this bill because Donald Trump's fucking rich, dude. He can like Donald Trump could wipe his ass with $100 bill and flush it down the toilet for all he cares. And I'm like, Donald Trump, our current president, is a senior citizen. And if he didn't have the money that he had, like I said, he would have to rely on SSI or disability pay for seniors and that kind of thing, you know. And I'm like, if Trump didn't have his money or his presidency, or his goons or what have you, he'd be just like the rest of us, man. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. I happen to know a lot of senior citizens, and they do rely on their social security checks because groceries are expensive, medications are expensive, and like American citizens should not have to choose between paying for prescription drugs or eating food. Like if I was president, I would give this beautiful country universal health care. Maybe you pay like 30 or 40 bucks a month from everyone, and all that goes towards. And again, if you legalize pot, if you legalize marijuana and tax the fuck out of it, our government would be so fucking rich that people could keep their disability pay, and the government gets a little taste of the cheddar on the side, dude. When it comes to big government bullshit talks, money walks. I mean, you know what I mean? Like money talks, bullshit walks. Well, bullshit walks, and I know a lot of people who are sick and tired of the bullshit. And I don't completely disagree with everything Trump's done, but this one's got me a little steamed. Like, okay, so there are millions of Americans who rely on, you know what I'm saying? And the fact that Americans in general have to rely on disability to pay for things is a sign that, one, the cost of living is too goddamn expensive. It's one thing, like, if you're disabled and your disability makes life super difficult and you rely on a lot of things, like, fuck me. Ugh. Overall, I had a pretty sweet 4th of July. I got to listen to fireworks, drink some beer, eat a chili cheese dog, mm, and I played the Star Spangled Banner all fucking day, a couple times on my guitar, and then of course, a couple times for various artists. And I blasted it for the whole damn neighborhood to hear earlier today because it's all about American pride. Donald Trump's slogan is "Make America Greater" or "Make America Great Again." Make America Great Again. My slogan should be "Make America Greater," because this country is already pretty fucking sweet, but there's always room for improvement. Make America Greater. Power to the people. And when you stop focusing on, like, well, this side supports Trump, and, like, well, this fucking side supports blah blah blah, you have to stop letting political differences divide us as a country. It should be America, united we stand. Not united, we're divided because, well, this side supports Trump and then this side doesn't support him. That's what I hate about that's what I hate about politics, to be honest with you. But alas, I am not president, so I cannot give you legal prostitution and universal health care. But what do you do? There are like literally 17 million plus Americans whose disabilities make it hard for them to get a job because the economy sucks, everything's super expensive, and like people are now having to choose between prescription drugs or having food in their stomach or gas in their car or paying bills. And it's all one giant corrupt system, man. Because like fucking the pharmaceutical companies are giving us pills that have 10 million side effects to one solution. They're keeping you sicker because it keeps big pharma richer. There's no money in treating the disease when they can keep you sick. So for all we know, they can already have a cure for like cancer and shit, but they're not going to give it to you because they make more money keeping you sick and billing you for the chemo and shit. Side effects may include excessive flatulence, diarrhea, uncontrollable sneezing and burping. If side effects worsen, please consult a doctor and quit taking. It's not that much to ask for to be like, I want food that is hormone free. I want prescription drugs that actually say what the fuck they're gonna do and don't give me 10 million side effects. I want a government that's not gonna fucking rape me out of my benefits and who actually gives a fuck about the American citizens. Like, not too much to ask for? I mean, shit. That's what I don't get about these radicalized Republican assholes is that if they were to put themselves in anyone else's shoes, you got a man who's done like several tours in Iraq and a fucking grenade fucking blew his leg off. So now he has a hard time walking, and the PTSD from all those wars has caused him psychological severe mental problems. And the DA or the VA's solution is to give him like antidepressants that still cause thoughts of suicide. Fuck that shit. Just to have that fucking asshole fucking end up homeless because nobody gives a fuck about our vets. Like, that's a hell of a way to pay your respects to our country and to the women and men who serve our country. It's like whenever you see a homeless vet, it's just fucking sad. They're riddled with PTSD from all the killing they've had to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, there are plenty of amazing programs that actually care and benefit veterans, but I feel like it's not enough. I feel like we could do more for our vets. That's just my opinion. Like saying, fuck the antidepressants that cause thoughts of suicide. And be like, you know what, dude, you lost your fucking leg fighting for our country. You should have the right to smoke pot. Fuck the drug war, man. Like, oh, that's the shit. I want universal health care and I want legal drugs and legal prostitution. Winning! Because, like, if they're a non-violent drug offender and you're throwing them in prison for it, that's a waste of taxpayers' money. But apparently, you know, nothing you can do about it, man. The government can steal our money and do whatever the fuck they want. If you don't like it, that's the government. Suck it. I'm like, it is what it is, man. We'll figure it out. I'm not gonna sit here and like freak out about it and have like a mental breakdown over it. You know, I just see a lot of bullshit in our society. I start connecting the dots. Like, wait a minute. If this antidepressant pill causes thoughts of self-deletion, then it's not a very effective antidepressant, now is it, people? No, it's not. Have you seen the quit smoking pill Chantix? I rest my case. I'm the kind of man who cries during the Star Spangled Banner. The kind of man who enjoys an ice cold beer and a delicious chili cheese dog. I'm the kind of man who supports abortion rights. I'm pro choice. I'm pro pot. And I'm pro gun. And I'm pro Second Amendment. If that offends you, kiss my American ass. Republicans who are against abortion, but you're so quick to defend your right to own an AR 15. And then your reason for saying abortion should be illegal is because it murders children. I'm like, here's your sign. And you know what? That's kind of fucked because all it does is give AR 15s a bad name, but I rest my case. I've shot an AR 15. They're lightweight, they're easy to shoot, and they're no recoil. Then again, I love shooting guns. That's just me personally. I'm a Wyoming boy. I love my beer and I love my guns. I'll drink to that. Hmm. You might be from Wyoming if your pronouns are guns, trucks, and beer. In a world where the world leaders just get along, because if I was president, you know what I'm saying? I would try to make peace with all the other countries, you know. Be like, as long as you don't attack our allies or try to start World War III, we're not going to have any problems. Universal health care, prescription drugs that don't have 10 million side effects, prescription drugs that don't cost an arm and a leg. That's what pisses me off about the whole scam with big pharma, you know, is like the prescription drugs are too expensive and they got too many side effects. So you can pretty much choose between having just enough to fix your issue or staying sick versus not having enough money to do anything. Like it is so fucking mentally frustrating, dude. So like, and I sat here thinking to myself, they can't take away your benefits unless you're abusing the system, and that's just scare tactics brought on by the radical left. And I'm like, oh, come to find out, I was wrong. Uh, uh. So, like, if you can prove you have an actual job, they might let you keep your benefits, and that's a big if. And I'm like, okay, 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 that's not much similar to what I like. The reason why I've been allowed to keep my benefits this long is because I showed a proof of income to the IRS and to the government that I'm not just sitting on my ass making YouTube videos. I make my wands, I'll sell my tactical soap, I'll sell my t-shirts, do my cameo shout outs. It's not much, but it's an honest living, YouTube. I'm not as famous as I'd like to be, but I'll get there eventually. Just keep doing my thing, and you know, it's midnight my time, so it's 4th of July is officially over. And can't say I'm complaining. My 4th of July was pretty sweet. Got to shred the national anthem a couple of times. Oh, that chili dog. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Chili cheese dog with a Budweiser and some French fries. Oh, the only thing that chili cheese dog was missing, if I had any complaints, is some goddamn bacon. Thank you. Because I love bacon as much as I love America. If that offends you, kiss my fucking American ass. Like, oh, bacon's bad for your health and your cholesterol. I don't give a shit. Bacon's no worse for you than all the prescription drugs Big Pharma's trying to force down your goddamn throats. See, I'm not really a Republican, no offense to Trump, but I call myself an independent. You know, I'm a little bit Democrat, I'm a little bit Republican, I'm split down the middle. You know, like I said, I'm pro choice. I'm all for like women should have the right to an abortion, period. And I'm pro gun, I'm pro pot, and if that offends you, I do not fucking care. Have healthy, sustainable food that's not pumped full of unnecessary chemicals and fucking hormones and all kinds of bullshit. They have fucking prescription drugs that don't have 10 million side effects. That are affordable and help actually treat people to a point. Universal health care that we can all afford, you know. Is that why they call it the Hippocratical Oath? Because y'all a bunch of hypocrites sitting there screaming like, "Oh yeah, you know, we're here to treat people because we're a doctor. We're big pharma. It's our job to." No, dude. And it's like, well, if I lose my Medicaid because of this fucking bill, then I could pretty much say fuck trying to fix my teeth, you know? Because I can't afford that shit right now. Nice. And never mind the fact that I have autism. That doesn't matter if I have Asperger's. There are millions of Americans who this is going to affect, who have way worse conditions than having Asperger's. Make America great again. I'm like, dude, America's already a fucking sweet country, dude. Make America greater. Yeah. Senator Johnson, you were caught with 4 grams of cocaine and a fucking ounce of pot and like 4 hookers in the back of a limousine. It's all fake news. It's lies. Don't believe what they say. Senator Johnson, what? One of the hookers you fucked is not pregnant with your bastard child. I like how the government can get caught with like cocaine and weed and hookers, and then that's all fine and dandy. They get off scot-free, but anyone else gets caught with it, and it's like straight to jail. I'm like, well, you're no fun. I didn't Coca-Cola used to have cocaine in it. Man, y'all are some massive hypocrites. Hold up. The war on drugs is fucking stupid, and now it's becoming a war on the people, you know? The war on drugs is stupid, and now it's starting to become a war on the people. You know? And it's like, nothing you can do about it except keep fighting the good fight, staying calm, and like staying informed. Oh, fuck me. Like, dude, I make meat for a living on YouTube. You saw my recipe. The apple silk meat I made was fantastic. Like, straight up. The fireworks are still going off. Fucking get it. Yeah. I got a spam text from Facebook. A spam text from Facebook. What would you do if you had $10,000 right now? And I'm like, I'd put that towards my bills, motherfucker, dude. Straight up. Ugh. No, I like how fucking the government can screw me and everyone else out of their benefits and out of money. And a bunch of fucking assholes can steal my videos and make money off of stealing my content. Then tell me to get a job. And it's like, yeah, but you're capitalizing off of my fame to make yourself get noticed. If I didn't make videos, you wouldn't have content to rip off. That's something to think about, dude. I'm like, you know what? Cobra's one of the real. I'm one of the realest fuckers you'll ever meet, dude. I know the internet's got their opinion of me, but they can take their opinion and shove it up Trump's ass for all I care. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Yeah. That's the ticket. You know, tummy full of beer and I'm feeling sweepy. I fucking hate sickos more than I love America. Don't get me started on that crap. Is it too much to ask for? Is it too much to ask for a government that's not corrupt and that actually gives a fuck about its American citizens? They have food that's not pumped full of unnecessary GMOs and hormones. They have universal health care and legalized pot. Yeah, that's what I'm fucking saying. You know, there's a problem when there's so many goddamn hormones in our food that children are hitting puberty way too early. That's just, nope. Uh, that's messed up, dog. Nope. And then you pump them full of puberty blockers because they say they're the T word. And I'm like, no, they're not because they haven't experienced life yet. Yeah. Seriously, I asked my trans friend Sasha how she felt about the whole trans kid thing. And she said, and I quote, it's messed up because kids are not mature enough to make their own decisions and because they haven't experienced life yet. I'm like, oh my God, that is actually spot on. I support trans people to a point, but it's like the second you're allowed to bully me because I'm straight, white, cisgendered male, or the second you gotta talk down to me like I'm stupid. That's why I fucking hate woke culture, dude. They talk down to you like they're Jesus Christ, like they're almighty, better than you. And I'm like, the problem isn't white people, asshole. The problem is people in general. People are jerks to each other, and then they immediately want to make it about race, gender, and religion and shit. Like, oh, you're white, straight, cisgendered male. It's all your fault. And I'm like, what about all the shit you did? Well, you can't call me out for my shit because that makes you a bigot. Right. The hypocrisy of it makes my head spin. So I can't like criticize you for your gender or your sexuality or your religion, but you can criticize me for it. Fucking kiss my ass. Like, excuse me, if I want to own an AR-15 and get fat off of bacon cheeseburgers, god damn it, that's my American right. You don't like it? Fuck you. Ugh. People in my live stream earlier were like, Josh, you look a little healthier than usual. You do something different? Like, not really. I had a fat salad the other day. It tasted really good. My body was like, woo, what's this? Vegetables? Ah. Oh, Nelly. Mm. Yeah, I want to save the other 40 for tomorrow when I wake up in the morning so I can toast off the Black Sabbath concert with Dark Blessings and a Circle of Protection around Ozzy and Black Sabbath and all the awesome bands performing and everyone there in attendance. That's what's up. I'll be with you in spirit at least. There's not enough love in the world, man. The world is so evil and fucked off and corrupt, and people are just in it for themselves. And they'll quickly screw someone else over just to get what they want. And it's bloody sad, YouTube. Mm. And to be honest with you, I do not need the other 40 right now because after the after the two I've already had, that third one can just wait till later. Because I'm feeling pretty good, you know. I got a nice little Fourth of July buzz. Ugh. Should be about power to the people. We should have universal health care and legalize prostitution and legalize drugs. And if people have a problem with the drugs, offer them free treatment. Offer them fucking free treatment instead of throwing them in jail for it. I've tried just about every drug out there on the planet. It'd be easier to count the drugs I haven't tried on the on my hand, you know. Yeah. But that's the problem with our society is they glamorize They glamorize alcohol and drugs and then give you shit if you got a problem with it. And I'm just like, ah, excuse me. It's the 4th of July, and I'm feeling a little schnockered at the moment. Like, yeah. I didn't need anything super hard to fucking get the job done, you know. About 6 o'clock yesterday, DoorDashed me like 3 Budweisers, and I was like, all right, I'm set. I got a little bit of beer to celebrate America's birthday. I'm content. One second. Mm. Almost 400 people watching and 137 likes. Sweet. I'm a proud American to the day I die. There's nothing I can do about the current administration passing that bill that says we're going to terminate your disabilities and pays and all that because, okay, so because a couple of people are lazy pieces of shit and refuse to work, you know, so the rest of us going to suffer. Fuck that, dude. I'm not going to sit here and feel sorry for myself because my trolls are fucking assholes and they ruin every good opportunity I have at having a job. And I refuse to let that be an excuse to just live off my disability and blah, 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 etc. So I try to make honest money, you know, and it's hard because people are dedicated to harassing me and it's honestly fucking sad. Like, if anything should be illegal, it should be my YouTube trolls. Like the level of, you know what I'm saying? There's a rabbit hole of people who are dedicated to harassing me. And once you go down that rabbit hole, you're gonna go, Jesus fucking Christ, the fuck is wrong with people? The Cobra's a little eccentric and super autistic, but he doesn't hurt anyone. He just does his thing, and people can't handle it. Like, what are you gonna do? Yeah, what the fuck are you gonna do? Mm. I want to smash this fucking 40 is what I want to do. It's fucking America's birthday. Excuse me. I didn't have any of my, excuse me, I don't have any of my apple silk mead left to toast off the Black Sabbath concert, but I got a spare 40 right here that's just itching to be opened. And I'll probably open it in the morning, make a quick little video, and it's gonna be like, cheers, these fuckers. How much is left? Not much right there. Because if I was president, I would give us universal health care and figure out ways to make a country, our country, America, the richest country on the goddamn planet, as well as the most loved country, because I would establish peace with all the world leaders and be like, there is no reason to fight. We are all just trying to exist on this planet. Because the way I see it, it don't make much difference to me. You're Muslim, you're Jew, you're this, you're that, blah, 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 whatever. I'm like, well, we're all just trying to do our thing, you know? So I see like the Jews and the Palestinians fighting and throwing bombs at each other. I'm like, knock it the fuck off. You're both existing in the Middle East. There's no reason why you can't have peace. To find a common ground. And the common ground, YouTube, is that we're all human and all humans enjoy good company. Yes, good music, good food, good spirits. One of my favorite YouTubers has this Italian deli that he makes the best looking sandwiches. And you know what he says? Life is short. Eat and enjoy life. God bless. And I'm like, amen to that. Life is too short. Eat and enjoy good food, good company, and God bless. Whatever God you believe in, you know. Whatever God you believe in, God bless you. Don't make much difference to me, man. If that was Jack Daniels, I'd be a lot drunker, but nah, I digress. I digress. I'm like, I wanted just a little bit of beer for the 4th of July, and I got it. It didn't have to be like a huge 12-pack or anything like that, but that was enough to light my fireworks for the evening, so I'm not complaining. As far as the alcohol goes, I'm not complaining, but like politics. Don't mind me, man. I'm the kind of man who enjoys a good chili cheese dog on the 4th of July, who cries during the national anthem, and enjoys a cold brew. I love guns. I love America. I try to care about people, but it's hard because people are so goddamn fucking self-righteous, hypocritical, and miserable to each other. I stand by what I said earlier. There's not enough love in our society, man. And like, even though I despise the human race to a point, it gets to be too much. Well, I'm just like, ugh. I know I'm a negative fucking asshole myself, but even for me, it's just like, okay, would it kill you to fucking be like, how's it going? How you doing? What's up? What's new? Ugh, fuck me. Nope, I got a full bladder. One second. See, unlike Jessica Boyle, I'm not just gonna sit here and piss in a box in my computer room. That's disgusting. Got a bathroom. Fucking know. I know how to use it. I gotta piss on Jeffrey Epstein's grave. One second. The question I want to ask YouTube is where the fuck is the representation for the middle class people, and the blue collar types, the hardworking backbone of our country? And sure, you might be like, sure, you might agree with our current administration and talk all the shit you want to talk. But then what happens when they come after your rights and your benefits? All of a sudden now it's a different story. Now you're screaming, this ain't fair, this ain't blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, food for thought, YouTube. They can pass a bill to take away your benefit pay. They can pass a bill to take away your benefits. All they gotta do is pass up any bill they want and your rights. In the country that preaches freedom and democracy, all they gotta do is pass a bill and pretty much fuck your rights. Because it's the government. If you don't like it, fuck you. It's what it is. Don't believe me, don't say I didn't warn you. Like, and you know what? I will extend an olive branch. I will extend an olive branch to this bill that I'm bitching about. And I'm like, yeah, dude, if you got people who are capable of working and like, all they do is sit on their ass and play video games, and then it's like, and all you do is reap the benefits of disability pay, etc. And it's like you could like legitimately turn your obsession with video games into a career and make money playing video games, but you won't. I'm just saying. I'm like, okay, so my YouTube trolls love to harass me and make my life as miserable as they can. Well, their dedication will be their downfall. Well, it's like I said, because a bunch of assholes are doing this crap, the rest of us gotta suffer. Fuck that. Fuck that. Because a bunch of fat asses sit on their ass and play video games all fucking goddamn day and don't do a fucking thing with their fucking life. The rest of us have to suffer and lose our benefits because a small group of people are fucking lazy. You know, it's kind of bullshit, man. That's all I'm saying. I'm like, what do you do? Nothing I can do about it. Like I said, if shit happens, then I'll start making more wands, selling more t-shirts, selling more tactical soap. You know, I'm currently working on a new album as we speak. And ugh, I need more guitar strings. And that's gonna have to wait until everything's squared away. Like I have enough strings on my guitar that I can play it and shred a little bit. And sometimes it's better than nothing. I'd rather have a guitar with 5 strings than a guitar with no strings. That's just the way I look at it. Ugh, fuck me. Part of me is like, you know what? I don't need alcohol for the morning. Sometimes I drink too much, anyways. It is what it is. And speaking of alcohol, the apple silk mead that I make is the bee's knees, man. My last batch of apple silk was perfection. And I'm like, I got the perfect mead recipe, man. My apple mead is fucking delicious. And the last time I made it, you saw it. Super easy to make, dude. So fucking easy to make. Mm. I had a pretty awesome 4th of July, man. I didn't have to shoot off fireworks. People were shooting them off all night, and I'm like, there you go. That's a proper 4th of July celebration. Case in point, I just heard one go off. Yeah, man. I did make a song about hurting my YouTube trolls and doing psychotic shit to them. And like the stuff I used to make the song in question is pure terror factor, kind of thing. My trolls are fucking just vile. And I know a lot of people are going to judge me for that song because of the stuff I used to make it. And I'm just like, well, if you saw how disgusting and evil my trolls were and are to me, they can't go one day without harassing Cobra. Me not having a cell phone is destroying them, dude, because they can't fucking text me or say a bunch of dumb shit. Me turning out comments on my fucking live video. They can't talk shit on Ozzy and fucking rip on me, dude. I'm like, well, if ripping on me brings you entertainment, then I guess I'm an entertaining son of a bitch. Have you heard the Bees Gees, staying alive, staying alive, staying alive? Ozzy did a remake to like the Bees Gees, staying alive, and all aboard the disco train. It's one of my favorite Ozzy songs, to be honest, but that's neither here nor there. Mm, mm. That Black Sabbath concert tomorrow is going to be epic. I can just feel it in my bones. I'll say it again, a circle of protection around Ozzy Osbourne, his family, and, you know, Black Sabbath and their families, and like all the bands performing at said concerts, and like a circle of protection around, you know, the concert goers. I hope everyone has a good time and there's no drama and no bullshit. And the concert's just smooth as silk. I've been bullied my entire fucking life. And I don't let it stop me from doing my thing. That's just how it is. You can't let the haters get to you, man, because everyone's gonna hate on you and try to stomp on you and like crap on your thunder, and it's just like fuck that, dude. Oh, look at that. Killing my YouTube trolls. Tracks on GarageBand. And it features Crystal Beats. I'm subscribed to them on YouTube. I could play it, but I don't want to spoil the fun. And this song is really fucking messed up when you hear the audio of it. When you hear the audio of said song, and it's like, this is how Josh feels about his trolls. Jesus Christ. It's like, yeah, Jesus will not save you now. Okay. I would play it, but I'm like, it might raise a couple of eyebrows. Like, You hear a voice rapping lyrics, and it sounds like this. I do my voices, Here's Joshy. I'm gonna make my trolls fucking scream and beg for their fucking life. That's the voice right there. Yeah, nailed it. And I'm like, you know what? I can hate my trolls twice as hard as they hate me. And the best part is, I don't go out of my way to fuck with them to get inside their head. I'm already there, bud. No, I got a song we can listen to. Between that song and then like this other song I'm working on, and I got like another song I'm gonna make. And then after that, I don't know. I've been working on this album all fucking summer at my own convenience and leisure, and just like I don't have a deadline, so like there's no pressure. So the music for me personally comes out more naturally when I don't have like, oh, you gotta get it done now, like just yeah. A song about Danny Filth and Ozzy Osbourne and King Cobra slaying trolls. Oh, this song is definitely going to be available on my next album. And I might have cheated a little bit and used Suno to make it, but that's why it's being available for free on my next album. Like my Ozzy Osbourne Crazy Train remake that I did. That's going to be available for free on my next album, so Suno and Ozzy don't sue my ass. That'd be a great way to meet your hero.
Still and fury, dueling guitars, echoing pain under cursed stars. Serpents coil, warriors call, through the abyss we shall fall.
That's some seriously fucking tasty pipe tobacco that my fans sent me, man. Appreciate that.
Echoing pain under cursed stars. Serpents coil, warriors call, through the abyss we shall fall. Loud live chaos screams, and you call the night screams. With daddy and Satan, we fight. Trolls we cross, eternal night. Long live our secrets of darkness, long live dirty filthy slaves. Trolls with Satan on our side. We love on the sails, sacred darkness like Christ, and others in our side. Long live our secrets of darkness, long live daddy filthy slaves. And trolls with Satan on our side. We love darkness, hell, Satan. Darkness like Christ, and others on our side. Darkness descends, night falls in grace. Blossom, Ozzy waves, it's on the face. King Cobra rising, venomous might. Souls be slain in the black and night. Long live Ozzy, King of Screams, King Cobra in the streets. Daddy and Satan, we fight. Souls we lost to eternal night. Dripping flames, King Cobra's hiss. All sense, Ozzy's roar. The son of bliss, no bliss. Daddy's dark whispers, shadows dance, Satan's fire on the moon's lair. Ozzy in our streets, King Cobra in our streets. Daddy and Satan, we fight. Souls we cross to eternal night. But the time was KingCobra's ass. Ozzy's war, infernal bliss. Danny's dark whispers, shadows dance. Satan's fire, the Lord's lance. KingCobra's ass. Ozzy's war, infernal bliss. Danny's dark whispers, shadows dance. Satan's fire, the Lord's lance. Ozzy, king of streets. King Cobra in the streets. Danny and Satan, we fight. Trolls we cross eternal night. Ozzy, king of streets. King Cobra in the streets. Danny and Satan, we fight. Trolls we cross eternal night.
Do whiskey farts, mad locomotive. Oh, we could do this one. Yeah, let's do this one. Let's do this one. Let's do this one. You know, House of Pain, jump around, jump around. I took the beat and I spliced it to a song. The song's called Fuck Around and Find Out. And this will be available for free too on my next album, so I don't get sued, but
Darkness, hear my cry. Bring back one who cannot die. Let the witch who perished here live again, real there.
fuck around and find out. When I go Super Saiyan God, when I hit this mic, you don't like this, like you just fucking around, fuck around and find out. Fuck around and find out. All like Super Saiyan demon, cuz I got this troll sucking my semen, fuck around and find out. Fuck around and find out. Killing my trolls and eating them like Hannibal Lecter, gonna murder them like Phil Spector. That right there is just my rapping genius. Killing these trolls like Hannibal Lecter, gonna murder them like Phil Spector. Fuck around and find out. Fuck around and find out. That's just how it goes. When these motherfuckers talking shit behind your back in their death row clothes. Fuck around and find out. Chicks are on the block with the block. Got these fucking haters sucking my cock while I rock a 6-string. When the death bell rings and the song sings. Fuck around and find out. Fuck around and find out. Haters talking shit behind people's back. When you're about to get smacked across the head, cracked across the head with a metal baseball bat. Fuck around and find out. Fuck around and find out. You wanna talk shit, you can get murdered and punched in the mouth. And I'm gonna bury you 6 feet south. Fuck around and find out. Fuck around and find out. Coming in more hot than selling the city things. Because Cobra defends his title. Blazing up blunt, nothing but a shit talking cunt. You're about to get curb stop when you get robbed. Pounding in the face, nothing but a disgrace. I'm gonna look at your chase. Fuck around and find out. Fuck. 6 feet in the ground. around, you got to get pounded. Fuck around and find out. Fuck around and find out. Get fucking touched off, bitch. Coming at these haters and these sickos like a small 12-gauge shotgun. Motherfucker, this shit's structured, murdered, and they're fucking done. That's what I'm saying. Coming at these haters and these sickos like a small 12-gauge shotgun. Fuck around and you're fucking done. Fuck around and find out. Fuck around and find out. Fuck every other age of life, cause every woman in my soul's family is right up their blouse. Cause King Cobra is here and you're the fucking mouse. Fuck these trolls and talk sickos. Fuck around and find out. Fuck around and find out. Yo, I told these trolls to suck my butt crack, cause you about to get smacked with a metal baseball bat with rusty nails. Killing these trolls in bloody fun while listening to their screams and their wails, cause you're a fucking done. Fuck around and find out. Fuck around and find out. My wigger, you don't wanna fuck with me when I got my hand on this trigger. That's what I'm saying. I said it with a W, cause you know I'm white. My wigger, you don't wanna fuck with me when I got this hand on my trigger, you know, kind of thing. Because my trigger, for we the food you about to get bounced. Pounced on, you're fucking done. Fuck around and find out. 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 Drinking rum, haven, coconut water, and body on a pizza like mango. Cause you don't wanna fucking tangle with me, homie G slice. When I cut and dice you up like meat, have a seat and listen. Cause you could be kissing my ass while I'm smoking this grass. My raps are dynamite out of sight tight when I blow up the city. Blow you away with a 12-gauge. Walk off the stage. Lick the blood off your face. You're a fucking disgrace. You just got fucked by a cobra. Fuck around and find out. Get your face curb stomped. You just got romped. Fuck around and find out. Fuck around and find out. Shout out to Deathbed Tapes and House of Pain. Right there at the end too, it's like, shout out to House of Pain and Deathbed Tapes, my record dealer and the dude who I got the beat from. Mic drop. Catchy, isn't it, folks? You know what song I really want to listen to right now? Off my newest album, I'm just putting a bunch of different AI songs and my own songs together and just we'll call it an album. Fuck it. Like, I don't like using AI to make music if I can help it, but it does produce like a sound that I like that sounds better than anything I could fucking produce. Like at the end of the day, you're just using what you have at your fingertips to make music, and I'm like, to me, it doesn't count because like you're not sitting down writing it, like smoking a little bit of pot, and then we're like, okay, this would sound really cool if you added like this guitar chord, blah blah blah, you know. AI makes creating music way too easy, and that's why it seems a bit unfair, but that's just my opinion. We're still live. Yeah, we're golden. I didn't get a copyright strike for playing that song. Shit. Okay, so one more song for the video. I'm thinking Drinking and Dying Alone. Or I could play the song I made for Puff. I miss a little bastard. Like, I still have Puff's tank, even if I don't want another animal in my entire life. I keep Puff's tank because it's a way for me to hold on to his memory, kind of thing. You want to hear the Alcoholics National Anthem from Life Ain't Fair. This song's from my last album. Hold on a second. Living is just a slow way to die. I may be an alcoholic, but I guarantee I'm a lot happier in life than my YouTube trolls are. Because what kind of miserable sick son of a bitch says You know what? I want to dedicate my entire fucking life to bullying somebody with mental problems. You know, like Cobra's still sitting here with his fucking fingers up, grabbing his eggs like, eat a bag, dude.
Drink another beer, smoke another cigarette, living another day just to die ever so fucking slowly.
You know, when I made the song about killing my trolls, I left the plug in the beat for Crystal Beats. So there you go. The song literally said free beat for use. And they have to plug in there and everything. I'm like, okay, fuck it.
Oh, drinking and dying alone in a one-horse town. Wondering where did it all go wrong? Staring at the bottom of your glass and you're already gone. Drinking away small town blues.
Drinking away a small town blues.
Oh, drinking away small town blues. Drinking your booze and it glues you to the seats. Drinking alone and dying alone in one horse town.
Damn straight. Drinking and dying alone in a one-horse town.
Oh, drinking and dying alone. Drowning your sorrow in another bottle, not thinking.
Drowning your sorrow in another bottle, not thinking about tomorrow.
About tomorrow, drinking and dying alone. Drinking and dying alone.
What makes this so fucking song powerful is that we're all gonna die alone. Yeah, anyways.
Alone in one horse town. Down at the bottom of your glass, getting wasted off grass. Drinking and dying alone in one horse town. Getting wasted off your ass, trying to make the time pass, make the good times last. Leaving all your sorrows in the
Leaving all your sorrow in the
past, drinking and dying alone in a one-horse town. When life's as hard as drinking your glass.
When life is as hard as the drink in your glass.
Drinking away your sorrow, depression sinking you deeper. Tipping your cocktail waitress for a sweet taste of that red wine. Watching the glass get lower. Dying, drinking alone in your one-horse town. Drinking away your sorrow and frown. Drinking and dying alone in a one-horse town.
Let's play Mad Locomotive. Fuck it. That's a good song. You're fucking bloody mad. I'm
Running through the night on a steel face, loud echoes in the dark can't find peace. Smoke and thunder tearing through the sky. Hear its roar, small shadows flying by. Misty tracks when the next round. Haunted whistles, stings, tales of hell. Steel wheels cracking with a ghostly wail. This man locomotives off the rails. Buckle up for the rising. Feel the fury in everything. Mad locomotives breaking free. Lost in darkness, it's rails. Buckle up for the rising. Feel the fury in everything. Mad locomotives breaking free. Lost in darkness, it's cabin filled with whispers of doom. Ghouls and ghosts dance here in gloom. Speeding faster till we lose control. Madness here takes a heavy toll. Doctor won't let us off. Souls of the damned hear and scoff. Lost on this ride, no escape in sight. Racing towards eternal light. Buckle up for rising. Feel the fury in everything. Mad locomotives breaking free. Lost in darkness, it's rails. Buckle up for rising. Feel the fury in everything. Mad locomotives breaking free. Lost in darkness, it's let us off. Souls of the damned hear and scoff. Lost on this ride, no escape in sight. Racing towards eternal light. Buckle up for rising. Feel the fury in everything. Mad locomotives breaking free. Lost in darkness, it's rails. Running through the night on the steel beast. Loud echoes in the dark can't find peace. Smoke and thunder tearing through the sky. Hear its roars while shadows fly by. Twisted tracks when nightmares dwell. Haunted whistles, spins, tales of hell. Steel wheels grinding with a ghostly wail. This mad locomotive's off the rails. Buckle up for a ride insane. Feel the fury in everything. Mad locomotives breaking free. Lost in darkness eternally. Cabin filled with whispers of doom. Ghouls and ghosts dance here in gloom. Speeding fast until we lose control. Madness here takes a heavy toll. Dark conductor won't let us off. Souls of the damned hear and scoff. Locked on this ride, no escape in sight. Racing towards eternal light. Buckle up for a ride insane. Feel the fury in everything. Mad locomotives breaking free. Buckle up for a ride insane. Feel the fury in everything. Mad locomotives breaking free. Lost in darkness eternally. Buckle up for a ride insane. Feel the fury in everything. Mad locomotives breaking free. Lost in darkness eternally.
Fucking produce a sound that fucking badass. Suno's a fun little fucking thing to use. Puff's the coolest lizard left home today. Okay, let's see what we got here. Fireworks! Yeah, here we go.
Puff the coolest lizard left home today. With a heart full of wonder, he ran away. Skin so rough, yet spirit so light. Lost my best friend in the dead of night. Footsteps we shared now, shadows and dust. In the quiet room, echoes of trust.
Like, I know I can get another bearded dragon. They sell them here in town at the pet store, but it's not the same, dude. It's not the fucking same. Honestly, after losing Puff, I don't want another pet. I don't care if it's a parrot, a raven, a macaw, whatever. Fucking, nope, I'm good. The pain of losing my lizard is so fucking real. Like, instead of being like, okay, Josh's pet ran away. That's rough, bud. I'm sorry you're going through that. Everyone had to give me shit about it. Like, okay, Puff died and ran away, so everyone's going to give me shit about it. Fucking Walt died, so everyone's going to give me shit about that. And drag his daughter into it while accusing me of being obsessed. And I'm like, fuck all of you, dude. 100.
Bearded dragon gone without sound.
I'm going to continue to back off from Walt's daughter. I'm not going to try shit with her, dude. I'm tired of this shit.
In this empty house, no joy is found. Gone, Puff, gone, where did you go? Left me here feeling so low.
Well, on a side note, I'm very protective of Angie and Walt and their daughter because Walt died, and it's just like the principle of the matter. Not trying to bring her up, but you know what I'm saying, like, I don't care if she fucking dates me or anything. It's the principle of the matter. Like, being a good person, making sure Angie's safe is more important. In fact, the safety of both of them is more important. Okay, someone's in touch with their feelings when they drink. That's just it. It's not my fault that my trolls don't have the balls to talk to chicks as hot as you know who. That every fucking chick in their town is busted and ugly and won't put out and super high facial and stuck up and high maintenance. Not my fault, bud. Taking it out on Cobra because your life sucks isn't going to make your life any better.
Skilly friend on your journey, why? I wish you safe on the other side. Silent bowls, waiting days grow long. Without you here.
I gotta pee, dude. All seriousness, though, Puffer's like the coolest lizard. Oh, fuck off with this shit. That's better. Gotta take a bloody piss. Ah, that's better. Get enough alcohol in your system, and it's like, oh, time to piss on Epstein's grave.
It feels so wrong. We bask in the sunlight carefree. Now the warmth's too cold for me. I search through tears on the moonlight's glow, hoping somewhere you'll let me know. A whisper, a sign from the twilight's gleam. Bring back the nights of scales and dreams. Gone, half gone, where did you go? Left me here feeling so low. Scary friend on your journey, why? I wish you safe on the other side.
Like, you have no idea how much I miss my lizard Puff. No fucking idea, YouTube. I have Puff as my background on my computer so I can look at him every day. I think, man, if he were still here, we'd be chilling like buds. No idea how much I miss a little bastard. And it's like everybody wants to dehumanize me and give me shit for losing my fucking lizard. And it's like, you know what, dude? If you lost a pet you cared about, you'd feel like shit too, dude. Fuck off.
Gone, puff, gone, where did you go? Left me here feeling so low. Scary friend on your journey, why? I wish you safe on the other side. I search through tears under moonlight's glow, hoping somewhere you'll let me know. A whisper, a sign from the twilight's gleam, bring back the nights of scales and dreams. Gone, puff, gone, where did you go? Left me here feeling so low. Scaly friend on your journey, why? I wish you safe on the other side.
Oh, Trolls of Sorrow. Oh, I'm not playing that on YouTube. That's a little too personal. That was a personal Suno make. No, I'm not putting that on YouTube. Rock and roll never dies. Trolls can suck my ass crack. Suno can be a fun little thing to use. I like using Suno to make music, and it is what it is. You can reject AI technology, or you can accept it and learn to use it. Because like it or not, it's a part of our society. Hillary, thank you for your $30 to PayPal. Danielle, thank you for your $10 to PayPal. Appreciate you. I'll take that 27 and just transfer it to my main account because I definitely need it. Whiskey Farts and Diarrheas. It's a funny little song, Of course, with it being like 2 o'clock in the morning, I want to close that window so we're not making a shit ton of noise. Yeah. Hold on. Put this up for later because I got enough nicotine in my system. It was like my neighbors have been listening to fireworks go off since a long ass time, and if I want to blast music, I should probably close that. There we go. Okay. Whiskey Farts and Diarrhea. Introducing the best goddamn country song you ever listened to. I tell you what.
I sit down at Joe's barbecue, had a plate of ribs and a brew or two. It didn't take long for something went wrong. My belly was singing a trouble song. Whiskey farts and diarrhea. Lord, I think I got the flu, yeah. Mama told me to slow down. Now this town. I rushed home faster than a tumbleweed. Every step was filled with desperate need. But the door was locked and I couldn't find the key. Guess tonight was not my night to be free. Whiskey, farts, and diarrhea. Lord, I think I got the flu, yeah. Mama told me to slow down. Now I'm the talk of this town. I woke up next morning feeling fine as can be. Hit the whiskey again and so did my spree. It's hard to resist that sweet soldier glow. But next time I'll think twice before I go. Now folks gather around with their tales to tell about the night I gave that out now still. They talk about my engine so loud and proud. I'm a legend in this farting crowd. Whiskey, farts, and diarrhea. Lord, I think I got the flu, yeah. Mama told me to slow down. Now I'm the talk of this town. Woke up next morning feeling fine as can be. Hit the whiskey again and so did my spree. It's hard to resist that sweet sultry glow. But next time I'll think twice before I go. Whiskey, farts, and diarrhea. Lord, I think I got the flu, yeah. Mama told me to slow down. Now I'm the talk of this town. I'm the talk of this town. Yeah. Well, I sat down at Joe's barbecue, had a plate of ribs and a brew or two. It didn't take long for something went wrong. My belly was singing a trouble song. Whiskey, farts, and diarrhea. Lord, I think I got the flu. Yeah, Mama told me to slow down. Now I'm the talk of this town. I rushed home faster than a tumbleweed. Every step was filled with desperate need. But the door was locked and I couldn't find the key. Guess tonight was not my night to be free. Whiskey, farts, and diarrhea. Lord, I think I got the flu. Yeah, Mama told me to slow down. Now I'm the talk of this town. I rushed home faster than a tumbleweed. Every step was filled with desperate need. But the door was locked and I couldn't find the key. Guess tonight was not my night to be free. Whiskey, farts, and diarrhea. Lord, I think I got the flu. Yeah, Mama told me to slow down. Now I'm the talk of this town. Woke up the next morning feeling fine as can be. Hit the whiskey again and so did my spree. It's hard to resist that sweet sultry glow. But next time I'll think twice before I go. Now folks gather around with their tales to tell about the night I gave that outhouse hell. They'll talk about my engine so loud and proud. I'm a legend in this farting crowd. Whiskey, farts, and diarrhea. Lord, I think I got the flu. Yeah, Mama told me to slow down. Now I'm the talk of this town. Yeah, Mama told me to slow down. Now I'm the talk of this town.
Well, then, that was certainly crude enough, I would think. Whiskey, farts, and diarrhea. That song will be available on my next album for sure. And like, this is part of my good communication with Deathbed Tapes. Like, if I use someone else's beats, or like I use Suno, I'll let them know. That way, we don't get sued for copyright, kind of thing. Oh, isn't it funny though how my YouTube trolls can steal my videos and re-upload them to their channels and use it to rip on me and like tear me a new one and like just diss on me and be like, yeah, fuck Cobra, he's such a fucking blah 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 blah. But if I use someone else's music without permission, I'm the one violating copyright. Kiss my ass. Especially when it says free for use beat in the title of the video. I like to compare my YouTube trolls to like people screaming their brains out because they're about to get fucked in the worst way possible. Like when it comes to the song I wrote about hurting my YouTube trolls kind of thing, I went full psychopath on that shit, dude. Like literal fear factor when you listen to it. Like when you're so angry at the way people are treating you, and then you just, yeah. And make you angry too, to be honest, because here's the thing, I don't go out of my way to bully my trolls. They're like, you don't like Cobra? Well, then that's your problem, man. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, it's getting late. Goddamn. Almost 2 o'clock in the fucking morning. And I'm sitting here on YouTube, drinking, showing off my music and everything. No, the song I'm thinking about right now is definitely fucked up. And it's like everyone's got a little psychopath side, just gotta find a healthy way to channel it. You know, I choose to channel my crazy side into my music and my art. I feel like that's a much healthier outlet, than just sitting there, fucking. Sitting here like Michael Myers, pulling out my troll's eyeballs with neither of those pliers. Spit mad fire. All my trolls can't keep talking shit on my stream. Oh, wow. Whiskey farts and diarrhea. Yeah, it's just about time to wrap this video up because I'm tired. I want to go to bed, catch a couple Z's. I'm not going to try drinking this entire thing in one sitting because I'm not going to tummy full of beer, and right now I'm feeling kind of good, to be honest. I don't feel like obnoxiously drunk. I don't feel like stupid obnoxious. Right now, I don't even feel a buzz right now. Like the buzz is kind of like meh. It's there. It's not. That's my tolerance for you, but then again, Budweiser's not that strong, and to be honest, I don't care. I had a good 4th of July. People were shooting off fireworks. I had a chili cheese dog for for dinner with Budweiser and some French fries. So, like, I am not complaining. The Big Kahuna chili cheese dog is, yeah, that's a big ass hot dog for your buck, dude. 100. Oh, shit. Ah, fuck. Mm. Well, yeah, I'm gonna have to wrap this up. Mm. And the thing that sucks about my YouTube trolls bullying me off from every job I've ever had here in town. Well, it's a double-edged sword because, like, I love doing what I do on the internet to entertain the folks, and like the money I make is just a bonus. But that money's not guaranteed. That people stop saying, you know what? I'm done watching Cobra's videos. He's no longer entertaining. He's just some sad, bumbling drunk living in his daddy's trailer. You know? And I'm like, well, okay, I guess my shining wore off. You know, so I'm constantly coming up with ways to like entertain the fans, regardless of what I get out of it, because what I get out of it is a loyalty. Oh shit. Blow my trolls a kiss. That was the chili dog talking, anyways. Because that's just it. My trolls can literally kiss my ass because they don't have the cult following that I have. And I love Cobra Cult. It's a fucking beautiful thing what I'm doing here with the social media and the internet, the preaching the power to the people and just believing in yourself, you know. People vibe with that because it's like, man, they're being told by organized religion that, well, if you don't do, you know, you're not good enough. You're gonna go to hell for your sins. And I'm like, come on, you fucking there. You hear me preaching this crap, and it's like it's genuine. Like I see the way all these other assholes, like when they try to start a cult, air quotations, all the assholes doing it, they're doing it wrong. You know, like giving something, someone, you're giving people something to believe in, not just themselves, but like something bigger than themselves. Yeah. Yeah. But anyways, YouTube, catch you on the flip one. Thank you for watching.